Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, October 1, 2022. With a Moon-Saturn square early today, you may need to manage guilt or worry about meeting your responsibilities. As you move forward in the day, your focus on priorities comes instinctively, and you more naturally enjoy yourself. As you get in touch with your own needs and goals, focusing less on others' expectations, you come into your own. Also today, Venus begins transiting your solar 9th house, and until October 23rd, your ideals in friendship and love are in stronger focus. It can be a time for exploring and enjoying new experiences and ideas. Intuition improves as you pull out from inside yourself and let things flow in the weeks ahead. You are attracted to others who have an interesting perspective to offer you. With this supportive Venus transit, you want to expand your knowledge and enjoy varied activities, and your charisma gets a boost. One of the most significant days of the year for your personal and romantic life is upon you. As mighty Mars, the red planet of passion, sizzles through your solar 5th house of true love, romance, and recreation, he will look at the great taskmaster, Saturn, now orbiting in your solar 1st house of identity, your zodiac sign. This could be the day singles meet a soulmate who could end up being their forever flame. If casually dating, you may instead make a significant promise to someone to weather the storms of life together side by side. This could be love. Weigh the pros and cons of your next adventure. Prepare to look before you leap now that Venus is in its domicile. As the Venusian energy draws you closer to your next experience or adventure, you might be unsure of committing to it. Venus in Libra can be notoriously indecisive, suggesting that you may take a bit longer than usual to come to a decision regarding your professional journey. Making leaps and bounds comes after heavy contemplation. If you need advice, lean on your advisors or teachers, as they can help. Venus' departure from your financial sector yesterday has changed the dynamics on the financial front. After starting the week aligned with Mercury, as he moves into his final days in retrograde motion, this is a chance to focus more on the rear-view mirror. While in her first full day here, the dwarf planet Ceres is taking a deeper look into your financial needs and priorities, but she is playing a long game. Today is all about reform. Whatever can be improved upon, your soul is right on the scene. You finally want to start focusing more on your well-being. You are known for being focused on the greater good while sometimes egregiously ignoring the personal, the right here at home, the person looking at you in the mirror. Get where this is going? Stop saving the world and get in a good workout. And pay attention to what your body is trying to tell you. Here is a day that will be particularly open and favor activities touching on communication and creativity. The way you express yourself will be of utmost importance. Don't forget that words always have a fundamental impact. Make projects for the future because this would be a particularly good period for it. Outside of having some words with those close to you, things should be constructive in your sentimental life. You are coming into a phase of peace and optimism. Take advantage of this and stop torturing yourself with trivialities and making comments that are out of place. It is less that the stars are sending mixed messages today and more that you are getting a taste of what you can expect from the final months of 2022. The moon is spending its final hours in your career sector at a friendly aspect to Neptune in your income sector, something that every 4 weeks is good news for income and career matters. However, there will also be clues to major developments on both fronts next month. Yet your attention is also being drawn to the other side of life's fence as the Sun and Venus spend their first full day together in an adventurous part of your chart in 3 years. While Venus, the planet of love, returns to an adventurous part of your chart once a year to begin a mission to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together, rarely is there any planetary activity in your romantic sector at the time. For the first time in 3 decades, it is to find Mars in your romantic sector, with the promise of a growing mix of romance, passion, and adventure over the coming weeks. Our eyes in the sky. Today knocks at destiny's door for sure. As the moon in intense Scorpio begins to experience the influence of Neptune and Pluto, you have to let bygones be bygones in some capacity. Maybe there is heartache in your past that you're just beginning to understand through a new perspective. This is the perfect day to work with a therapist or mentor who can really help you reflect on these issues and even allow you to find new solutions to old wounds. This week is a busy one for you, as the focus is on foreign cultures, travel, languages, and higher learning. It's time to think about investing in markets far from where you live, so do your research. Aspects indicate that you're likely to be feeling buoyant, too. The moon continues to float through the sign of Scorpio until evening when it enters Sagittarius, giving you the room to go with the flow and feel the love that the universe has to offer. You are strongly tapped into the intuitive waves of life, and you might even experience a sense of déjà vu along the way. It's a great day to carry your favorite crystals with you because your third eye will be wide open. You also get some unexpected love that you've been missing lately. You are definitely adored and appreciated. Oh, keep your energy going strong at this time. It is important to keep an eye on your dairy intake. Dairy slows the metabolism. Walking and running will help burn off dead baggage energy, but make sure you stretch out your lower body thoroughly before engaging in these activities, as hips and thighs are sensitive areas for active people. The liver is taxed due to today's busy lifestyles, so use milk thistle, herbal tincture, in your tea to cleanse it, about 15 drops per cup. There is a lot of energy whirling around these days, but you have the benefit of grounded energy if you choose to use it or lose, it most definitely applies. You may want to increase your intake of water and decrease your intake of caffeine and carbonated substances. Steer away from heavy foods and keep your natural energy well positioned by eating homemade soups and salads prepared fresh with seasonal vegetables. These minor efforts can have maximum effect. Just after midnight, Venus enters Libra, one of its two domiciles. Venus is comfortable in this territory, one associated with beauty, harmony, and relationships of all kinds. Our primary intent is to keep the peace, but an unwillingness to dive into deeper subject matter in partnership can hinder intimacy. While it may be easier to achieve a compromise with loved ones at this time, we should ask, at what cost? This will help to keep us from sacrificing our own needs for the sake of another's comfort level. Love is not always pleasant, and we should not perceive discord as an indicator of failure, but as a means of honest relating. Following this series, the goddess asteroid of nurturance enters Virgo. At this time, we show care for others in practical ways. Our support is less showy than it was in Leo territory. Instead, we seek to manage the ritual business that keeps our daily lives flowing smoothly. Nurturing may now entail reminding others of their appointments, joining them in their workout routines, or helping them to organize their affairs. Practical detail work and duties might not be the most glamorous way to show affection, but what we are angling for now is to be useful. Ceres will transit Virgo until December 18th. However, after entering Libra, it will station retrograde, returning to Virgo territory between March 22 and June 21, 2023.